We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Philadelphia Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Odubel Herrera is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Here's a high pop-up. Polanco is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center, and that's in there, base hit. Now at the plate, Maikel Franco, man at first for him following the 1-out single, and a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's
well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Danny Santana. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Danny Santana.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Joe Mauer is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back. But I think he might throw it here.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. The pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Michael Saunders. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
The right fielder, number 5. Michael
into the
Saunders.
windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that misses, 2-1. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pulled toward right center field. Santana giving chase, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Jarrett Parker. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Digging in, Cameron Rupp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No, that missed. That's a
And
ball.
the changeup just missed the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much for it.
And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Santana sprinting after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Batting 8. First
Has a
baseman,
look,
number
now the
19,
pitch.
Tommy
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santana is in pursuit, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there are 2 gone now. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
batting 9th.
Standing in,
The left fielder,
Roman
number
Quinn.
24.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The 1-2 pitch towards second. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he is in there. Ready for another chance. Odubel
Center
Herrera.
fielder.
2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Ball 1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Santana moves over, and that retires the side. Stepping into the box, Ben Paulson.
Leading
He'll
off
start
for
us
Twins.
out here in the home half
Left
of the second.
fielder, Ben Paulson.
And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
2-0's the count.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, that is pitching right there. It's not always about the velocity. That pitch is 89 miles an hour, but it's a two-seamer. Great movement, and he hit the location. That's how you beat good hitters.
And another foul ball. Liner toward right center. Saunders moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting 5th.
Max Kepler,
Right
the
fielder,
next to grab a bat.
Max
He's ready for his
Kepler.
first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
This is skied into short left center. Quinn comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Batting six.
So digging in now,
Designated
Young-Ho
hitter,
Park. And he's definitely
Young-Ho
off to a
Park.
fast start in the early part of the season. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Way out in front.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
2 out, nobody on. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Quinn has a beat on it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Hernandez.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Third baseman,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, that grounder got him. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Riding in once again, Michael Saunders. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses 1-1.
1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Striding in, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
Here's Hellickson back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him here. It's strike 1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2. Into the box now, Jorge Polanco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Jarrett Parker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jarrett Parker.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Paulson ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Shortstop, Freddie
First pitch coming.
Galvis.
Here it is. Freddie Galvis
That's the ball.
is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there.
2-0.
Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind at the count. 2-0.
Takes a knee-high fastball. And this will be fouled away.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that one stayed up a little high. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with the payoff pitch. Another one sent foul. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. At the plate, Tommy Joseph. He hit a sac fly earlier. This one's down to third. To second for 1. Back to Mauer, but it's not in time, and they'll settle for just a 1 out. In now, Roman Quinn. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. And he'll make it back in safely at third. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. To short. Polanco has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 39.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Hard hit to first. Joseph scoops it up. The tag, and he is out on to first, but good hustle as he's able to avoid the double play here.
Up next,
Stepping in, Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Twins, left fielder,
Ben Folsom is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Odubel Herrera.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Cesar Hernandez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Lifted the other way out to left center. Paulson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Michael Franco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. This one's flared out toward left. Oh, and he misses it. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Michael Saunders now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Digging in, Max Kepler. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Max Kepler.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Quinn has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Byung-Ho Park. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fouled back.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
Well, that was a classic strikeout pitch with the changeup down right there. He just missed. You know, he hit fastball, then came back with the changeup. I think he comes back with another fastball in. You got him guessing now for sure.
So it's a backwards K on the changeup that time. Byung-Ho Park becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch, and the inning is ready for another chance. Jarrett Parker, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jarrett Parker.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
1-0.
And now a pitch on the way. Softly hit out to short. And 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cameron Rupp. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is going to be a foul ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Kepler has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Riding in once again, Freddie Galvis. He hit a sac fly earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jason Castro. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Jason Castro.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Quinn on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Stepping in,
11,
Jorge Polanco.
shortstop,
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Polanco.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And the pitch. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. 1 out, nobody on. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Twins, center fielder Danny Santana.
Danny Santana is in now as he watches it. Hellickson gets the sign. Here it is on 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
2-0.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now, Roman Quinn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Trying to go the other way, this is looped out toward third. And that finds some outfield grass, it's a base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Ready once again, Odubel Herrera. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 15.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Joe Mauer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Joe Mauer.
In there, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. Here's Miguel Sano. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Ben Paulson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. In there, strike 1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball, the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to honor that fastball in that situation.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Max Kepler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. At the plate, Byung-Ho Park. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. This is skied out toward right. Saunders is under it. And that's the third out. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Michael Franco. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Number 5,
Michael Saunders is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Now at the plate, Eddie Rosario.
Leading off for the Twins, second baseman, Eddie Rosario.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And this is poured in at the letters, 2-1 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Quinn is under it. He's got it 1 away. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Castro.
Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Now here's a swing by Castro as he gets a lot of this one out to deep right field. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number
Digging
11,
in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Tries to dump this one out to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. At the plate, Danny Santana. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a looper to left. Quinn moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. So here's Joe. And a big at-bat in this one. 2-1. Joaquin Benoit enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
In the dirt here. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Benoit sets. Here it comes on 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Here's the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here. We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. So striding forward now.
Leading off,
Jarrett
your
Parker.
attention,
He'll
please.
try and lead things off here. And Justin Ruggiano will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance. As he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Andres Blanco will try to get his club a little ninth inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
Hit to short. Polanco is up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Cameron Rupp. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
The batter, number
Ready
13,
now, Freddie Galvis.
shortstop,
He hit a sac
Freddie
fly earlier.
Galvis.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Grounded, foul. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. Stepping into the box, Ben Paulson. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Left fielder.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Jeremy Hellickson in line for the victory here if our current score holds. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Standing in, Max Kepler. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Quinn has a beat on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Byung-ho Park. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And that's cut on and missed. So now the Twins are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Digging in now, Eddie Rosario. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Lifted the other way to left center. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies are in the win column for the first.